Gang?
That's right, folks. PhilsGang.com now offers a stock trading and investing platform. This unique platform is fast and designed for performance with the integration with PTT1 and PTT2 stock charts. It will also be tailored to the way that Phil's Gang teaches you in class. For more information, simply go to PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
I'm here today with PhilsGang.com's Phil Grande. Phil, do people really get hurt with 401k fees?
Sure, you're seeing it today like no other time because most people don't understand the fees. And when the 401k started out, it was a perfect timing because the stock market was roaring for 2 years. So they didn't care what they were paying for fees. It always looked like they were making money in spite of the fees. It wasn't until the market broke they found out that they were being scammed by fees. It's just a 1% fee. They wipe out 28% of your money.
So you're saying there's a big difference in how much money you end up with at retirement.
Amazing that 85% didn't know what effect these high fees had on their retirement money. For every 1% they pay, 1% takes away 28% of your retirement money. 2%, you lose more than half of all the money you put away for your retirement.
Fees are damaging your future, your retirement. Learn more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best value, and they find it at Interactive Brokers. Phil's Gang chooses Interactive Brokers, stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and worldwide from one account. I recommend Interactive Brokers to all my Phil's Gang members. I use it myself. Check them out. Go to philsgang.com and click on the Interactive Brokers graphic, and that's philsgang.com.
Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you,
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
The Democratic Party grows. The Democratic Party is full of energy right now. The Democratic Party is very much about drawing contrast, frankly, with the Republican Party. I'll give you a very specific example of that. Right now, the United States government makes billions of dollars in profits off the backs of kids who are trying to get an education through student loans. And the Democrats, 100% of us, have lined up to say in the United States Senate the interest rate on student loans should be reduced. That would save a lot of people hundreds of dollars a year, some thousands of dollars a year. The Republicans have lined up on the other side and said, no, it is more important to protect tax loopholes for millionaires and billionaires.
Oh, give me a break. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Good afternoon. It is Friday here on Phil's Gang. More gobbledygook, more jibber jabber from Warren. Oh yeah, the Republicans are lining up on the other side saying no, this and that, and take care of the rich, take care of the loopholes. No, here's what most of the Republicans are saying. They're saying stop with the focusing on the interest rate, you dopes. Stop focusing on the interest rate. That is not going to make any difference to the kids. It's amazing. The consumer borrowing has climbed to a record high in February. We just got a report about 10 minutes ago. And where's most of the growth coming from? The borrowing coming from? Guess where? Auto loans and student loans. That is what's holding up this economy. We have a fake wealth effect from the stock market. The wealth effect from the stock market has been underpinning the Federal Reserve's fake economic growth since 2008. And this growth has all been about auto sales. It's all been about student loans. The consumer borrowing has risen 6.8% over the past year, fueled by 8.3% rise in auto and student loans. It's not about interest rates. How stupid could she be? It's unbelievable. The consumer borrowing has expanded $15.5 billion in February, following a $10.8 billion gain in January. We're going to a new record, a fresh record of $3.3 trillion. Now, the borrowing is in the categories that covers what? Auto loans and student loans. They've increased by 19, almost 20 billion. That's the biggest monthly gain since 2011, July. This is crazy. Now, the only thing that we had that declined, we had a $3.7 billion decline in credit card category. Now, that's because many of the people who hold credit cards, their lines of credit have been reduced. So don't let them fool you there either. They're trying to tell you, oh, yeah, but people are spending less on their credit. No, they're not spending less. They're forced to spend less because their lines are being cut back. But they're not telling you that. This is crazy. I mean, credit card debt is killing people. And it's only growing slowly because I say the credit card amounts are being cut back. A lot of these people, they had like $6,000 credit cards, $7,000, they cut it back. All of a sudden you get in the mail and your $10,000 credit card's cut back to $3,000. It's crazy. Think about this with the credit cards, how stupid credit cards are. 3 million credit cards are offered or sent out each year in the mail. You want to know how stupid this country is? How stupid this country, the Congress is, I should say, not the country, the Congress, allowing 3 million card offerings a year. They send them to everybody. That's nuts. So the credit card debt is over $1 trillion. 4 in 9 families can't make the minimum payments. 4 in 9 can't make the minimum payments on their credit cards. That's up now get this. That's up from 1 in 9 over last year. 12 months. 12 months. We went from 1 in 9 to 4 in 9. Do you know the run rate that is? That means in another couple of years it would be what? About what? Half. A little more than half. Almost half. This is crazy. If you take 1.5 million credit cards that are in use, and if I stack those credit cards, stack them on top of each other, we reach more than 70 miles into space. 70 miles into space. If you want to take a real good look at our country, what we have built for a country, think of that. Put that picture in your mind. Credit cards going into space, 70 miles, and that's what the United States is. And imagine if that was savings, if we could say that about savings. Could you imagine the private investment we could have? Could you imagine the good jobs we would have? We'd have incredible jobs. We'd have full-time jobs, incredible full-time jobs. We'd be putting China out of business. Amazing, isn't it? But the credit cards, these companies don't care if they lose $286 billion a year. They don't care if that's up from $185 billion. What do they care? The interest rates that they charge on these credit cards are a killer. This is nuts. Jeez. The student loan, tuition costs are up 500%. Now remember what we're talking about here. This is our country. This is what we have built our country on. Student loans and credit cards. So now let's take a look at the other bit. Okay, so you got student loans and auto sales. That's what, and then you got the credit cards. Sorry about that. So we have a debt in student loans of $1.4 trillion. Tuition costs are up 500% since 1985. 40 million students are paying off these stupid student loans, and it doesn't guarantee you a job anymore. The only job, if you're going to go to college, there's one place to go. If you're not going to be a lawyer, if you have to, if you're going to go into debt, become a lawyer. Can you imagine lawyers making $300 an hour, $500 an hour? $500 an hour for a lawyer? Are you nuts? And then when you get a bill, you look at the hours, and they'll go, oh, there's 90 hours. 90 hours. What are you supposed to do? Send an assistant to stand behind your lawyer and write down everything he does, the hours? How do you know there's 90 hours? You don't know there's 90 hours. What an incredible, wonderful career. Everybody should be a lawyer. Imagine the assistant to the other lawyer makes $290 an hour. The big guy makes $500. The assistant makes $290 an hour. And then you get a bill that says 90 hours. And you say, wait, 90 hours? That's what? I mean, my lawyer would have to be sitting there for 2 weeks in a row doing no other business but my case. That's 40 hours a week. 1 week he must have worked weekends, so we'll... what a profession. And what happens is when you have a lawsuit, they become your partner. But when they're your partner, you know what happens? They don't take any risk. They take no risk. They're your partner, though. They're your partner, but they take no risk. It is nuts. That's why you want to go to college to become a lawyer. You can be a quick without a gun.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Move over. TD Ameritrade and Scottrade. There's a new leader in the pack of the finest trading platforms in the country. That's right, Phil's Easy Trade platform, designed by professional traders, and is why it's so easy to navigate, so easy to execute, and includes the most important and advanced features that give both professional and novice traders the edge they would expect. So simplistic, so stealth-like to assist you in building your profit center. For information on Phil's Easy Trade platform, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG.
That's right, folks. philsgang.com now offers a stock trading and investing platform. This unique platform is fast and designed for performance with the integration with PTT1 and PTT2 stock charts. It will also be tailored to the way that Phil's Gang teaches you in class. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, this is Phil Grande at philsgang.com. What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best deal, and they find it at philsgang.com and Interactive Brokers.
Professional investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB Universal account, they also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology. Go to Interactive Brokers and improve your returns today.
PhilGang.com chooses InteractiveBroker.com. Check out Interactive Brokers for more information. Be sure to tell them Phil Grande sent you. That's InteractiveBrokers.com.
Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
I'm here today with philsgang.com's Phil Grande. Phil, do people really get hurt with 401k fees?
Sure, you're seeing it today like no other time because most people don't understand the fees. And when the 401k started out, it was a perfect timing because the stock market was roaring for 2 years. So they didn't care what they were paying for fees. It always looked like they were making money in spite of the fees. It wasn't until the market broke they found out that they were being scammed by fees. It's just a 1% fee. They wipe out 28% of your money.
So you're saying there's a big difference in how much money you end up with at retirement.
Amazing that 85% didn't know what effect these high fees had on their retirement money. For every 1% they pay, 1% takes away 28% of your retirement money. 2%, you lose more than half of all the money you put away for your retirement.
Fees are damaging your future, your retirement. Learn more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best value, and they find it at Interactive Brokers. Phil's Gang chooses Interactive Brokers, stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and worldwide from one account. I recommend Interactive Brokers to all my Phil's Gang members. I use it myself. Check them out. Go to philsgang.com and click on the Interactive Brokers graphic. And that's philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Boy, the news has not been good lately. You know that 62% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck? 24% of Americans have more credit card debt than emergency savings? Or how about this one? Adults under the age of 35 currently have savings rates of negative 2%, Wow. We need to set up a game plan. We need to get you back into the financial markets in a very positive way. And we can do that. Just join philsgang.com. We're here to help you. It's only $49.95 a month. That's it. You're going to be investing in yourself. That's what you need. And you got all the Phil's Gang material archived. You got classrooms. You got support. There's nothing like it. So as this market continues to go higher, not because things are good, not because the economy is doing well, because of all this stimulus, you're missing one of the best opportunities to put retirement money away now. Sock it away now, but you got to learn how to do it. Check us out. That's philsgang.com, or give us a call, 877-600-4264.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. I'm not going to beat up on lawyers. Oh, my God. But it's true. If you're going to go into this kind of debt, why would you go get some stupid degree, a bachelor's degree in, I don't know, art, when you can go and think about it, you can go and get a license, open up a practice with a computer, a couple shingles on the roof, or on the wall, you know, it's always written in Latin. You don't know what the hell they are, and that's your total investment. That's it. Your total investment: a typewriter, computer, nail your shingle up, and just think you can sit there and charge $400 an hour, $500 an hour, and have 5 clients, and send each client that you work 40 hours that week for each one. Who the hell's going to know? And you're going to school to get a bachelor's degree? Are you crazy? What other profession could be that make the money a lawyer can make? I'd say you could have 5 clients and bill each one of those clients 40 hours. Even though there's only 40 hours in a week, each one will get a bill for 40 hours that week, each one of them. What other profession can you make that kind of money? It's like a gold mine. And like I say, and you become a partner with no risk. That's the other thing. They always take these associates, and the associates are always trying to become partners. And that's the worst thing. When the associates try to become a partner, man, they will drill you with billing because they have quotas. They have to make it hours. They have quotas. So you'll get billed up to yin-yang so he could become a senior partner. Senior partner. So kids, go become a lawyer. Talking about quotas, let's talk about banks. There's another group of gangsters. Do you know you take the 6 biggest banks in our country, they make a total of $90 billion a year. $90 billion, 6 of them. Do you know the majority of the tellers, when you go into a bank, and have respect for these tellers, you know you and I pay $900 million in tax subsidies, subsidize these kids, these tellers. We're subsidizing them with food stamps, other social stuff. Social services, that right. Just like Walmart. You know how we subsidizing Walmart? Everybody works at Walmart, right? Walmart makes like $16 billion a year, and you and I have to subsidize their help because the average person at Walmart makes like $20,000 a year. They $15,000. We have to subsidize their food stamps and all the other stuff. Well, the banks, the same thing. The tellers make so little. And by the way, these banks, I love these banks. Ever notice now how when you go to a bank, they're cross-selling you all the time? They're always cross-selling you. So they take these people that work for them. First of all, the CEO of the bank is making 1,000 times more than the guy that's on the floor in the bank. And the teller or the little person at the bank working, he has to cross-sell you. He has to cross-sell you. That means he's got to sell you this product and that product, and they get in trouble if they're going to sell you the product you need. The products you need, like for retirement or for your family, if they try to sell you those products, you're going to get written up. You're going to get fired. They want to sell you these big products where they make all this money on, and they get quotas. If they don't sell enough of those, they get written up and they get fired. Can you imagine? So here they put a teller out there who you and I are subsidizing with our taxes because the bank's too cheap to pay them. So you and I are paying them for their food stamps and so forth. Then you walk in the bank and they're trying to sell you all these crappy programs. Not the program I need, but the program they make the most money on. And they send out the employee that makes the least, who they're screwing. And then I got to pay around, and I got to pay that person enough money to get food stamps. What a deal that is. So now I want you to become a lawyer and then go become a president of a bank. How about that? That's what I want to go to college for. I want one of those degrees. I can have a law degree, and I want to be a CEO of a bank. Imagine if I put both of those together, the kind of money I could make. Oh, here's another thing. You're like this. You're like this. J.P. Morgan, Jamie Dimon, who's supposed to be the banker of the year, Mr. Cheapskate. They are the sixth largest bank. One year he made the most of all the six banks in one of the quarters. So he decided to thank his employees. Thank his employees for their performance. So Jamie Dimon sent 161,680 individual wrapped buttercream frosted chocolate chip oatmeal raisin and sugar cookies to retail branches, including their tellers, who you and I subsidize with our taxes $900 million a year so they can get food stamps. So this way here, he sent the chocolate chip cookies so we could save money on our $900 million. Maybe it went down to $600 million because we gave them cookies. That's what he sent them. In other words, the cost of those cookies for Jamie Dimon were $130,000. That equals what J.P. Morgan earns in 3.4 seconds. So Jamie Dimon, the big spender, sends out 130,000 of these cookies to his tellers to thank them for the performance, which costs, they make that they make that 130 grand in 3.44 seconds. I'm sorry, minutes, 3.4 minutes. That's unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, that's crazy. I mean, think about this. Remember Congress? They put that 1994 law in the Homeowners Equity Protection Act. I talked about it with Barney Frank this week to stop the biggest predator lending of all time. And who is the biggest predator lender of all time? Wells Fargo, those crooks. And and they are the biggest problem with this cross-selling in the banks. In other words, the customers are not complaining about being sold when you walk into the bank, all these crappy products. Guess who's doing the complaining? The rank and file, the employee of Wells Fargo. They're demanding that their employer, Wells Fargo, stops ordering them to use predatory sales tactics and do away with the quotas. So banks are forcing their employees to shift working people, you and me, away from products that working people like you and I really need, that are essential to our retirement, which are classified as low-value, low-margin services. And if 40% of the bank employee sales, the teller, are not these predatory products, they get fired. What are you, nuts? God.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Move over. TD Ameritrade and Scottrade. There's a new leader in the pack of the finest trading platforms in the country. That's right, Phil's Easy Trade platform, designed by professional traders, and is why it's so easy to navigate, so easy to execute, and includes the most important and advanced features that give both professional and novice traders the edge they would expect. So simplistic, so stealth-like to assist you in building your profit center. For information on Phil's Easy Trade platform, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG.
That's right, folks. philsgang.com now offers a stock trading and investing platform. This unique platform is fast and designed for performance with the integration with PTT1 and PTT2 stock charts. It will also be tailored to the way that Phil's Gang teaches you in class. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. PhilsGang.com offers unique stock software called Phil's Talking Trader on a monthly subscription starting at only $14.95 a month. The Phil's Gang PTT charting software offers earnings data, audio notifications, and the charts are color-coded, so it's the easiest charting software on the market.
Their charts are wonderful. I like the PT1 and the PT2. I use them interchangeably. I have been with him for almost 4 years, and I found that his information is very useful in my being able to make this year 65% above my initial investment.
I would recommend to become a Phil's Gang member because he has his own charts, and like he says, it's follow the money.
The PTT 1 and 2, it really just tells you exactly what to do.
To subscribe to the easiest charting software available, that's philsgang.com. Give them a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Move over. TD Ameritrade and Scottrade. There's a new leader in the pack of the finest trading platforms in the country. That's right, Phil's Easy Trade platform, designed by professional traders, and is why it's so easy to navigate, so easy to execute, and includes the most important and advanced features that give both professional and novice traders the edge they would expect. So simplistic, so stealth-like to assist you in building your profit center. For information on Phil's Easy Trade platform, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG.
That's right, folks. philsgang.com now offers a stock trading and investing platform. This unique platform is fast and designed for performance with the integration with PTT1 and PTT2 stock charts. It will also be tailored to the way that Phil's Gang teaches you in class. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. You know, a lot of people are afraid of the stock market after losing most of their money in the different crashes, but now you don't have to be fearful because we have technology that will tell you when the markets are ready to collapse. That's right, the PT2. I designed it so that we get information in advance of any correction, the smallest correction to the largest correction. Get my PT2. Make sure this time when you are investing that you have safety on your side.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know what's interesting is you got to think the same banks that did all the predatory lending, the same banks that screwed everybody into the subprime mortgage, the same banks that caused 10 million people that have their homes now, okay, if they went to sell them, they'd lose money because their house isn't worth as much as they owe. The same banks are allowed now to come out and start screwing you with predatory sales with these products inside their bank, calling them cross-selling. Isn't it amazing? And here's why. Listen to this.
I am concerned that the size of some of these institutions becomes so large that it does become difficult for us to prosecute them.
Do you believe that? That's why they're getting away with it again. They're getting away with it again because of Eric Holder, this administration, and Bush administration. Same thing. Remember when Reid, who he overestimated the amount of money Fannie and Freddie was making. He overestimated by $6 billion, so his $20 million salary wasn't enough. He wanted to get to $90 million, so he goes in and he overestimates the income by $6 billion, so he could make his $90 million. And he didn't get prosecuted. They didn't prosecute him. Matter of fact, he kept most of the $90 million. Bush wouldn't prosecute him. He wouldn't let his prosecutor prosecute him. No, he wouldn't let him do it. Imagine that. He got it, and he kept most of the money that he hoodwinked us out of. And by the way, we are paying his still today. We are paying his legal bills. That's right. You and I are paying that guy's legal bills. Reid, and he's still going on today. He's still in court. It's something that I'm not Reid. Reid, absolutely Reid, and from Fannie and Freddie, the guy who. Ran Fannie and Freddie, but we're paying his bills. Isn't that incredible? And going back to the banks, that the reason why they're still empowered to do this, can you imagine? Wells Fargo makes $2.2 million every quarter. Goldman Sachs, $2.1 million. Citi, $1.8 million. Frank Raines, thank you. Franklin Raines, thank you. And $1.8 million. J.P. Morgan, $1.7 million. A quarter, right? I mean, and God, they can't pay their tellers. Oh, I don't know. You know the other thing I don't like today? All this technology. The other night, my wife's tired, and so I'm going, and she's got to write all these little payroll checks out. And she's got this system, what do they call it? QuickBooks, something quick. And she's there for 6 hours. I'm going, what's this thing called QuickBooks for? And she got to go into the computer. I hate computers. I hate, and you know what I hate? The tic-tacking. The what do you do when everybody messages each other? I don't do that. Messaging. She can't pick up the phone anymore. She don't use the phone. I mean, it's amazing. All she does is take the phone and she message. Everybody tic-tac. Drives me out of my mind. I can't talk to her anymore. Tic-tac. And then I'm waiting to talk to her last night. She said, I got to do the payroll. And then I got this new Quicken system. Sure wasn't quick. She was there all night long. I said, why don't you just write the checks by hand like I used to 20 years ago, 30 years ago? Right in my hand. And then the technology now is firing all the people. People aren't working more because technology is taking over. You know, a lot of the problems with our country today, the reason why we don't have jobs today, a lot of it is technology. It's the robots and it's the robotic assembly lines, all that. They're taking over our jobs. It's just crazy stuff going on. Let's go look at some stocks. This is nuts.
Stock Corner is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel. Go to philsgang.com, click on the video channel graphic, and check out Phil's free videos on the market, economy, and current events.
All right. Got that texting, right? Texting. That's what texting. Yeah, texting. God, how stupid. Oh man. Anyways, okay. Grumpy. That's all. I'm just a grumpy old man. All right. Let's take a look at some of the stocks. Remember, I told you. I've been saying to you, please help yourself. Help the kids at St. Jude. I said, just take one stock. I said, I'm doing 3 stocks. I'm going to watch them every day for you. Be Tiffany, Ralph Lauren, and Caterpillar. And when it's ready to buy, one of those are ready to buy, I will tell you. I said, all you have to do, you don't have to buy a chart right away. You don't even need a chart right away. I said, just follow me on my PT2 chart. And when Caterpillar turns green, bang, we'll nail it. And guess what happened? Take a look. Go to philsgang.com right now, or if you have a mobile device, okay? And you stop texting. Please don't text me, okay? God, pick up a phone. Anyways, Caterpillar. Let's take a look at what happened today. Look what happened today. It went from $80.80 up to about $82.73. I told you it was going to happen. So if you were a gang member and you had a nice little 2% move in one day. Do you know how long it makes to get 2% in a bank? Now, I'm not saying you'd get all that today, but what I'm telling you is that we can get probably a good maybe 10% move out of this, maybe more. As long as, if the dollar, it's all about the dollar. If the dollar keeps going down, you're going to get a good move in Caterpillar. You're going to get a good move in Ralph Lauren and Tiffany. Matter of fact, this morning I gave to my gang a list. Monsanto, MON, FedEx, FDX, Oracle, ORCL, Adobe, Micron Technology, Cost, General Mills, and AutoZone. All of those have been affected, all their earnings are getting killed. That's why our earnings going to this quarter of 2015 are so dismal, so terrible, because these companies, about 60% of their profits come from overseas. And Aunt B, that moron, she turns around to try to get foreign investment in our country, takes and moves the dollar up, and she's still doing it now, to move that dollar up, which has killed these businesses, kill them. So now the earnings are going to be horrible. These are going to be some of the worst earnings we ever had. You know that? Some of the worst earnings we had because of her. This will be one of the first negative quarters since 2012 because of her, because of Aunt B, and will be the worst since 2009 due to Yellen's stupidity, artificially pushing the dollar to get foreign investment into the U.S. How stupid she is, which has killed the multinational companies. Like I said, most of their revenue, 60% comes in from there. So therefore, earnings are going to be lower than expected by 20% and a decline of 6% from a year ago. So much for the big boom in oil prices we heard from the Commerce Secretary, Penny Pritzker, the Hyatt heir to Hyatt. She's so stupid, she better go back and do the chambermaiding in one of her hotels because stupid woman. But I'll tell you,
manufacturing firms are seeing a boon because their cost of energy has declined.
Oh yeah, they've seen a boon, all right. Are you kidding? Well, that's why these quarters are down, because the oil has killed a lot of our jobs. Because remember, 40% of our jobs come from oil. Pritzker, remember, she was one of the biggest bundlers, money bundlers for Obama. And that's how she got the job. And she knows nothing. She's stupid. So let's take a look at what we have to do here. We know this about the stock market. People are making a tremendous mistake in the stock market. A lot of people are staying out of the market. The market's making historic highs, but people are staying out of the market, especially the small investor. I don't know what you're going to do. Why are you staying out of the market? This is crazy. Because remember, companies are going to continue to use their accounting trick of buying their own shares. GE is buying $50 billion of its own stock. What, are you nuts? Now remember, when they buy their own shares, it adds no value to the companies, and it just enriches a small segment of our population, 10 percentile, and the top executives whose incentives are pegged to their options. They all benefit. But if you're not in the market, I don't get why you're not in the market. It doesn't make sense. This is the time to be in the market. All right, we'll be right back after this break. Take a look at some more stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. PhilsGang.com offers unique stock software called Phil's Talking Trader on a monthly subscription starting at only $14.95 a month. The Phil's Gang PTT charting software offers earnings data, audio notifications, and the charts are color-coded, so it's the easiest charting software on the market.
Their charts are wonderful. I like the PT1 and the PT2. I use them interchangeably. I have been with him for almost 4 years, and I found that his information is very useful in my being able to make this year 65% above my initial investment.
I would recommend to become a Phil's Gang member because he has his own charts and like he says, it's follow the money.
The PTT 1 and 2, it really just tells you exactly what to do.
To subscribe to the easiest charting software available, that's philsgang.com. Give them a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. Interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
Join the Phil's Gang Show every Friday for the Phil's Gang Show Business Roundtable segment. Phil Grande is the recipient of the prestigious Arthur Young Venture Magazine Entrepreneur of the Year Award. And Phil's companies have been honored on the Inc. 500 list 2 years in a row. We're the fastest growing company in America. Now, Phil will share business knowledge, insights, secrets, and experience on how to build, buy, and sell a business. That's the Phil's Gang Business Roundtable segment, only on the Phil's Gang Show. Listen live at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
I'm here today with philsgang.com's Phil Grande. Phil, do people really get hurt with 401k fees?
Sure, you're seeing it today like no other time because most people don't understand the fees. And when the 401k started out, it was a perfect timing because the stock market was roaring for 2 years. So they didn't care what they were paying for fees. It always looked like they were making money in spite of the fees. It wasn't until the market broke they found out that they were being scammed by fees. It's just a 1% fee. They wipe out 28% of your money.
So you're saying there's a big difference in how much money you end up with at retirement.
Amazing that 85% didn't know what effect these high fees had on their retirement money. For every 1% they pay, 1% takes away 28% of your retirement money. 2%, you lose more than half of all the money you put away for your retirement.
Fees are damaging your future, your retirement. Learn more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel on youtube.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, look, as I said, the only place that you can make money today is the stock market. 50% of the market, people that were in the market, are now gone. They're gone. Now, a lot of people can't afford it. Why? Because they now have a part-time job. I understand that. Because of Obamacare. They don't have the full-time job anymore. They got a part-time job. I understand that. A lot of people don't have the money they used to have. They'd love to be in the stock market. Because where else can you make this kind of money? There's no place you can make this kind of money. But you got to get away from the brokers, the planners, and those people. They're going to kill you. Because they're there not to make you money. They're there to make themselves money. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Again, they're your partner and they don't take any risk. Like lawyers, they're your partner, but they don't take any risk. Just like the stockbroker, they're your partner, but they don't take any risk. So what you got to do is you just got to learn to trust technology. And if you trust technology, you will do fine. And you give yourself a little test. You're not going to go broke. Invest in yourself. Just invest in yourself, $49.95. Invest 1 month and see if it works. If you listened when I told you, I said, and it's been for weeks, follow me. I'm going to make sure we're not going to miss Caterpillar. And if you signed up and you've been a member 3 weeks, you would have said, boy, this thing really works. This really works. I think I'm going to try it again. It really works. Because like I'm telling you, all you want to do is catch one stock a month. I always tell my gang, focus on one. Your goal is one stock a month to make 5%. Don't sound like much? Calculate if you make 5% once a month. See what that is at the end of 12 months. That's a 71% return. 71%. So you got a lot of room for error. But you got to be disciplined and you got to rely on technology. And there it is. Go look at my right now. Go to philsgang.com. If you have a device, mobile device, check it out. And or if you're in front of your computer right now at home or at the office, and there it is. Look at it. Caterpillar. Look at it. Look how beautiful. It turned green. Now, why did it turn green? Because the technology follows the institutional money. They're putting money back in. So the stock dropped 30%. And now for the first time, they're putting money back in. And then where's the confirmation of that? You always got to verify they're doing that. Right here at the bottom. If you know what red looks like crossing orange, you got it made. You just got to know, you got to understand what a crossover is. When red crosses yellow, that means it's confirmed. When it turns green, that means money's going in. Turns red, money's coming out. My Lord. So check it out. Join my gang. Just try one with me. That's it. That's simple. It's not hard. It really isn't. So, look, what's amazing to me is we keep being told, lied to, how great this economy is. Today we just find out Walgreens is knocking out 200 stores, closing 200 stores. 200 stores. Are you kidding me? We are not being told the truth. We were. Remember, our country once was the envy of the world. Our prosperity was the envy of the world. But now under Bush, you take since Bush and Obama, those 14 years, businesses have closed. More businesses have closed in this country than have opened. That has never happened ever in the United States. This is what's happened with these two dopes. We're a joke now. A typical American household is now worth 36% less than it was worth in 2001. Incomes for 80% of Americans have dropped by $5,000 to $32,000. And the poorest, 40% of all Americans, now spend more than 50% of their income just on food and rent. And is why disposable income has the biggest drop in 40 years, and why home ownership is out of reach for 80.5% of our workforce. Because due to the majority of the jobs that we have, 28 million part-time, we never had such lousy, crappy jobs. And then you got these morons like Larry Kudlow, who lost his his TV show, because guess what? All he did was pump and never told the truth, and he lost his audience. Just like MSNBC, they're going down the toilet. Because guess what? Same thing. They pump. They never tell the truth. Because in media, you're supposed to always keep everybody happy. Don't tell them the truth. Always keep them happy. Have a smile on your face. Make them laugh, and sell them. Well, I don't do that here. And this is why this dope, Larry Kudlow, lost his TV show. Because of this crap you're going to hear right now.
I wouldn't put much stock in the March jobs report, okay? Whether it's weather or dock strikes or refinery strikes, I just wouldn't put much stock. And the reason I say that is other jobs numbers like unemployment claims are rock bottom. I mean, unemployment claims are as low as they've been in 10 years, something like that. And also, the Labor Department put out some numbers called the JOLTS, that job openings are rising everywhere.
Okay. So he says, the job, that's it. I mean, the amount of people losing jobs, rock bottom. There's nobody left. Everybody's lost their job. Of course it's rock bottom. And then he's got jolts. These job openings, Joe? Yeah, job openings. You can be a bartender. You can go work at Starbucks and do the lati-tati dance every morning behind the counter. Guess what I'm saying? I mean, are you nuts? The jobs they're offering? The jobs they're offering. You can work at the dry cleaners. That's the job they're offering. Everybody's scrambling to be the beach guard, to be the lifeguard at the beach. There's plenty of those open. No, those aren't the jobs that built America. And the poorest 40% of all Americans now spend more than 50% of their incomes on food. That's the problem. And that's why we don't have disposable income. That's why we have lousy retail sales. That's why home ownership is out of reach for 80% of our workforce. When did you ever hear of that in this country? 47% of all Americans do not put a single penny out of their paycheck into retirement savings. Why? Because it's a lousy job. It's working at the dry cleaners. 72% of Americans work paycheck to paycheck. 72% paycheck to paycheck. This is what Bush has done to us and Obama has done to us, because they wouldn't let us go into a recession. And Bush is even worse than Obama, because Bush was the one that had the opportunity when the banks were going down to depend on the free markets. To depend on free markets and take the assets away from the banks, break the banks up. He had a perfect opportunity if he would just trust the free market. And he didn't, because he was a closet socialist. Now, 72% of Americans are working paycheck to paycheck. They can't even retire, for God's sakes. And kids are living in the attics and the cellars of their houses who have these stupid student loans. They can't pay the loan. They can't get a job. So you got jobs. They're in such short supply, good jobs. We're drowning in oceans of red ink. Every household, the average household has $58,000 in debt. We have $18 trillion in debt. Now, that's not including, this is our country, that's not including the $100 trillion if you add back in Social Security and Medicare. And the middle class, they're gone. They're gone. They're shrinking. Because now they are so dependent on government. Middle class is so dependent on government. So what is the answer? I don't have the answer. All I can tell you is I don't know if I'm right, but when I look at the stock market, I know any one given day I can get in there and make some money. I don't have to depend on a broker. I don't have to depend on a planner. I don't have to depend on Larry Kudlow. I don't have to depend on these dopes.
I'm a senior citizen. My interest is in AT&T. I'm a long-time holder of the stock. I've reinvested all the dividends I've had over the years, and I've gotten good returns, and of course today it's paying 5.75%.
I like it, sir. And I think that AT&T is a bias. Even
Yeah, this guy will never keep his profit. Never keep his profit. In the next crash, he gives it away. Why? Because the dangerous point in this business when you're investing is you don't know when to get out. 99.999% of the people don't know when to get out. Why? Because the professionals, your advisors, your planners, your money managers, they don't want you to get out. Why do you think you never got out in the different crashes? You didn't get out in the 2008 crash. You didn't get out in the dot-com crash. You didn't get out in the 1987 crash, because they always want you to stay in. Hey, listen, join my gang. Listen, Caterpillar, one of the three already worked. We got two more, Ralph Lauren and Tiffany. Don't miss those two. Join tonight, Phil's gang, and become a lawyer.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.